guys, how's it going? Gonna go through a knife sharpening I did yesterday on a friend's custom folder here. It's about 2.5 hours of footage. I've tried to squeeze into, I think it's down to 15 minutes, so it's not too painful to sit through. Hope you enjoy. This is just how I do it. There's probably a million different ways to sharpen a knife, and probably a million of them are the right way. Probably about a million of them are the wrong way. So if you see anything I'm doing really wrong, leave a comment. I'm always learning, so keen to hear feedback, positive or negative. But hope you enjoy. You can see here, this is just trying to establish the initial bevel. I don't know how this knife was sharpened originally, but you can see we're removing metal pretty high on this edge, but on the other side of the blade it was a really nice flat edge at the angle that I established in the beginning. So to get it matched, there was a lot of material to come off the left side of this blade. You'll notice there's a lot of Nico. It's your best friend when sharpening, I believe. Really shows you what's going on, where you're removing metal. This is probably the most tedious part. It's a lot of time to establish the main edge. So yeah, it's pretty boring here for a minute. I think we're down to 200 grit. Just bulking it off, steady. The little jeweler's loop I'm using with my phone here. Brilliant thing. If you get into sharpening, I highly recommend to get one of these things. It really shows what you're doing wrong and right. It's not very exciting for a while here. Sorry guys. What else can I put in there? You'll notice through the progression that there's still a lot of scratches left on this edge. I think I'm going to go back down to about 600 grit and work it from there back up again, just to get rid of the scratches that I have left in the final edge. There is cut tests at the end of the video. It's definitely sharp. It's extremely sharp, but yeah, you can still see the scratches. The blade steel is S35 VN. Very nice, very hard steel. I don't have a official Rockwell tester, so I couldn't tell you how hard this blade is, but it's definitely up there. It's taken a long time to sharpen. Still on the 200 grit. You can see that we're removing the Nico from the whole edge now. So once you get to this point, it's yeah, the game to chase all the scratches out and try and get that perfect mirror polish. that's just a reference mark I like to put on the blade so I can show the difference along the way. That's 200 grit, and we move, there you go, that's an hour to set that bevel. Then yeah, we move on to the 400 grit. For a day-to-day user, I'd go to about this 600 grit and then put a leather strop over it, and I believe that's a really good everyday, nice, sharp, reliable edge. But if you're into mirror polishes, yeah. This is lots of time and effort. So that was the 600 grit. Now we're on to the 800. The 1000 grit we're on to now. Close-up photo, so you can see we're slowly getting those scratches down. And then we're moving on to the ceramic stones here. I don't know, I'd have to look up the official grit rating of these stones. But these are brilliant. The fine ceramic, this white ceramic here, really knocks down the scratch pattern. And after this, we move on to the lapping film. There's the different ranges there, different colours. So we're working through 12 micron, which is yellow. Quick Instagram check there. Light blue, 9 micron. Pink is 3, and then the final white is 0.3 micron. I didn't put individual pictures in for each different micron. You really can't notice a massive difference. It's a bit of a waste. I really should have concentrated more about the 6, 8 and 1000 grit. You'll notice the scratch pattern. There's a couple of decent scratches left in this edge. Like in that photo, for example, they stand out pretty bad. Then we're moving on to the cow leather with the 1 micron diamond paste, and then the 0.5 diamond paste. Probably a tip here is make sure you remove the previous paste from each different stropping level. And then after these two, I'll move on to the 0.25 diamond spray on rue leather. This final rue leather strop is completely where you get the hair splitting or hair whittling edge. It doesn't seem to come as easy with the cow leather. Well, that's what I've found. Let's quick clean. This cut test here, this is the top of the hair. I'm not pushing the knife down onto my skin. So this is just tree topping the top of the hairs, so it's remarkably sharp. But yeah, you can just see that scratch pattern in there, which is a bit unsightly, but she's definitely sharp. One more cut test at the end here. Really shows up those scratches in the light. She come up very nice. Just about at the end. Thanks heaps for checking it out. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. This is the first video I've narrated, so hope I didn't repeat myself too much. Check me out on Instagram. I've been thrashing it. It's so much faster, so much easier to post what's happening. Thanks again. Thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't. If you do, catch you next time.